Hello everybody, this is Lucio. We're back with some more Rimworld. So last Rimworld stream, sadly our colony died. But it was our first colony, brand new, knew nothing, so I'm not upset about that. I was to the point where I really wanted to start again anyway, so I think I'm okay with it. So on this one, we are going to take that knowledge we gained and do better this time. So this person, let's get rid of that. We are going to do the prepare carefully because, yeah, it's just better. I don't really care about dealing with that more of a challenge run later to not use the prepare carefully and just learn things. Once I learn things, get better at that. So this person, I want them to be good at cooking and animals, I think. Cooking plants and animals. Definitely cooking and plants. Cooking, plants, crafting. Cooking, plants, and animals. And they'd be bad at construction and mining, which is fine. Cooking, plants. No, we don't want hunting disabled. That was also hunting disabled there. I guess that's okay. Cooking, plants, and animals. Do they not have... Oh, they're not an adult yet. Do they gain the adulthood thing? Adulthood. There we go. Okay. Go back to this. Cooking. Bonus plants. Let's scrap that. And then we want another one. Let's do animals and plants. Biosphere manager. No, we don't want cooking disabled. Okay. Let's go up in cooking. Yeah, that looks okay. We might have to go lower on some of these, but that's acceptable. Okay, and then this person, who I think we're gonna go with all three female this time. That sounds fun. Okay, we're gonna take her down to like 23. We'll get rid of some of these. I want you to be good at medical. Don't care about social and you, intellectual, and you're gonna be my crafter as well. So let's give you medical. Where's medical? Medical and crafting. Bred student. Sloan was bred to become an executive for the Space Exploration Corporation that owned her home planet. That's sad. Her family had been working for that corporation for 4 generations. At age 5, she enrolled at the corporate academy, where she learned loyalty and ruthlessness. I'm okay with that. Sloan excelled in finding diplomatic solutions where others would need violence, crafting medical, social, and intellectual. Actually, a pretty good one. Shooting, crafting, medical, social, art disabled. Crafting, medical. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I guess I will give you the social. A lot into social. What's corporate manager? Let's see. Corporate manager. Hey, ladies. The social and intellectual. That would be fine. I don't know that caring about the social. Let's look through these. It should be on the normal mic. Does it not sound the same? Okay, does that still sound the same? Whoa, something just changed. Huh. That's weird. OBS had switched to default instead of the Yeti mic. No idea why. Thanks. OBS is weird. I have to double check it. Yes, I've had horribleness with Windows updates recently. That was causing me major issues. Like, started like 3 weeks ago, and I like wiped and reset my computer multiple times before I finally just like reverted time and then stopped Windows updates for a couple weeks, and that seems to have fixed the issue. But it was driving me insane and just was not good. Not happy whatsoever. Combat medtech. Growing disabled, plant cutting disabled. I don't like plant cutting being disabled. We'll wipe and reset the UUID for audio devices. Oh. That makes sense. That's weird that Windows Updates does that, but I get why OBS would reset if the UUID isn't there anymore. Doesn't know what's what. And it seems to have stopped now, but for a long time, whenever my computer would just run, would restart, it would set my mic pickup back down to 50% as default instead of 100%. And it stopped that now, so I don't know if that was just something in Windows Update that was doing that or what, because it wasn't with the Windows Update. It was literally whenever I would reset my computer. It would be like, no, people don't need to hear you. Let's get you back to 50%. It was weird. Exiled researcher, intellectual, medical, artistic, crafting, and shooting. Except I can't even do artistic. Shooting would be nice, though I'd rather not risk my doctor if I can avoid it. Huh. Oh, pure researcher instead of a doctor. No, we don't want that. Combat medtech. I think I'm gonna go with prosthetic surgeon. There we go. Oh no, wait, what's getting rid of shooting? Hunting disabled, art disabled. Okay, so hunting disabled does get rid of... Nope, can't have that. Undo. Get rid of that. Wasteland wonder, shooting, art disabled. There we go. That's better. Let's bump you up. Some on the shooting. So you can at least maybe hit the broadside of a barn. We'd unfortunately also gotten rid of hunting, which I don't want. So we want not medical and crafting, and this one needs to be cooking. Just a point in cooking. Let's say a point in plants. And a point in animals. Farmer's son. That would be okay. Small town kid. Okay, let's go with farmer's son, and then... what else do we have here? Cooking. Let's bump cooking up. Plants. Let's also go up. Aromatherapist. Nope. Fugitive. Cooking, plants, medical. Low on social. That would be okay. Cooking, plants, and crafting. Cooking, plants. I'll go with that. Cooking, plants, animals. Bump plants up to 8. Any of these I can take down any farther? Yes. Don't care about construction. I don't care about mining. Are you going to be doing some more Dwarf Fortress tonight, or what's your plan? Crafting, medical, intellectual. Let's go up on intellectual. Let's go up on social. Medical could actually go down. Shooting, crafting, medical. Let's change this one to, instead of medical, let's do intellectual. A point in social. And a point in crafting. There we go. AI researcher. Melee mining. Nope. Nope. I don't want hunting disabled. See, cooking is lower. Crafting, medical, social, intellectual. That is a lot into intellectual. That would be a nice one. Firefighting. Nope. Awesome. I started just a for fun game. Was it yesterday or the day before? That just on my own that I have found like all of the pretty rocks all in one map. It's amazing. Of course, now I've got too many things going on with too many different colored rocks, and so we're not really making progress on anything, which is a little sad. Crafting, medical, social, and intellectual. That gets all of them. Philosopher, the total of +5, 6, 7, +11. That's a lot more points, but it's -2 on cooking. Can I go negative in points? I don't think I can. Okay. That's pretty good. I am short on points, which is a little sad. Melee. Your plants can go down. Your crafting can go down. Don't need to be good at social anymore. Okay, that's got us back to where we want. What do we have on relationships? We'll just leave whatever the normal is there. Ex-husband. Can I get rid of you? Apparently not. Sad. Okay. Parent. Wait. Chaz. Huh. So you're... the very young dad of Chaz? Who is with your... Interesting. Okay. No, that doesn't make sense. That's not parent-child, because that one's 20 and this one is 45. I have no idea how that works. Okay, what do we have equipment-wise? We have one thing of flax, or black pants. I'd really like 2 on each of those. Could go down in the silver category. Down on packaged meals. Medicine, let's keep up. Don't really care about a random pet. Is that enough to go up one more on the black vest? It was. I'd like to have them all in armor if possible. That would make me feel a little better. We can earn silver later. So if I go up on pants, that is going to be a lot of my silver though. Okay, that'll at least get them everything except the helmet. So save the preset. See, I knew I had saved one. Why wasn't it overwrite careful start? Do I have to save a preset in each one? Because it didn't have, when I clicked load. Wait. Oh, that was loading specific colonists versus the preset. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, I am ready. Let's go try this again. Maybe we won't die. I'd like to get that spaceship launched. Okay, what do we have going on here? Right by the side of a lake. What's the fertility look like? That's a nice fertility place, but it's kind of out in the open. Do a wall right there and have a little fertility on either side. Yeah, I think that'll make sense. So, let's allow everything. Unforbid all items. We want Chaz as a shooter. Oh, I forgot to give Latch shooting skills. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess you are also going to learn how to shoot. I did not want my doctor to be one of my shooters, but they're going to be. Okay. How do I Is that how I do it? I think. Yeah, and then Chaz, you equip this and that, and then put on a helmet. Lone, put on pants, and this, and that. And where's the other helmets? Latch, you go ahead and put on some pants. Okay. Yeah, I know they're unhappy. They're gonna be unhappy for a little while. You put on the helmet. Okay, here. Black helmet, black vest, black pants. Vest pants, you're putting on the helmet, so you can still put on the vest. Put on the vest and pick up the knife. And then up here, power, we're going to do a wind turbine. Let's see. Ooh, that'll fit basically perfectly. One in the orange. One in the orange. Okay, that'll work. The zone, let's see, we want to, it goes out, one on either side of that. Lit up, stayed lit up. 3 times, let's see, 5 by 5, which is 25 things. The 24 would be fine. We're gonna make this horn. Gonna do another one up here. That is also 24. That is rice. And then where did this one end? Right there. Zone. And we want some healing stuff. Let's see, I think that's the right size. Do heal root. So got that one, got that one. That covers that entire little area. So then what else did we need when we started? Oh, still learning all of the plants in this game and what I can do with them. Okay, 1, 2, I can go over one there. Start there. And is it 1, 2, 3 up to 8? So we've got rice, we've got corn, we've got heal root. Let's do some strawberries later on. See, we had a chat person that told us about psychoid tea, so we've learned about that. And smoke leaf. We will want to do some cotton plants as well for mental blank. Just having stuff to wear. Hey, Jess. Oh yes, some of them will be a little drugged, Thades. That is definitely the plan. Okay, so if we do some over here... I'm slowly learning Rimworld, Jess. We finally... The first colony attempt did last longer than I thought, but it has finally bit the dust. So we are doing take 2. I don't know how much cotton I need. Nope, undo. I don't want you to expand that one. I want you to make a new zone. Right there. Is that it? Okay, that's one across, but that's fine. Cotton plant. Okay. So that'll work. And then if we want our freezer over this way. Yeah, I've had this game and I had bounced off it so many times. Like, I'd even returned to this game and then bought it again. But I think it is finally clicking. Crossing fingers, sillies. Where was I going? Yeah, okay. So, how... And let's say we want a double wall. Something like this. That's probably big enough for the refrigerator area. Yeah, it was... That was like, I could get through the tutorial, but it was like it just dropped me off in the deep end, and I was like, what do I do now? What do I need? So my first playthrough, chat really held my hand. Though they kept trying to make me commit war crimes and turn everybody into druggies. So we still had some to go there, though. Let's see. This will be future kitchen, and for the middle part, it will just be our... Let's see. Future kitchen. So when it's a kitchen, it won't need to be so big. Yeah. Well, remove plans. That'll work. And then we'll build another one. Okay. So, structure. Wooden wall. Around here. I can't actually see this very well. Okay, door. One there, one over here. Yeah, they were like, organ farming, cannibalism, and I was like, I don't have psychopaths for my entire group. It's not gonna work well. Let's see. So we'll do the power over there. Where'd it go? No, it's under temperature. Cooler. Right there, I think. Both the hot and cold sides. Okay. Cancel that. Recreation. Well, I will call you back later. Oh, daddy-os. Do I... I think that's how I do it. Pretty sure. We'll see. And then power hidden conduit over like that. I don't know. We'll see once they get going on this how it looks. Okay. Have I told my people what to do yet? Not really. So let's do recreation. Anything, and then in the middle, some work schedule. Something like that. Manual priorities. I want everybody to be a firefighter. Prioritize being a patient, a doctor. Bed rest. Though I think the game's algorithm for bed rest is a little extreme. Basic. Like, if they're just bruised, they're still on bed rest. I'm like, you could hobble around. Basic is, yeah. Do that. Okay, now handling. Cooking is your first priority. Hunting. Hunting. Both of you kind of suck at hunting. So I guess we'll do 2 and 2. Construction. Rowing. Plant cutting. That's fine. Mining, sure. Plant cutting, everybody can do, by the way. Hey, Ricky. How's it going? Giving Rimworld another try. Smithing, sure. Actually, let's put that as a 2. Bump that up to a 4. Art. Okay, the 80s. Organ farming is to what gaming is to gaming what dad rock is to music. Dad rock. What even counts as dad rock? Crafting. I am doing pretty well. I've got my first real attempt at sourdough bread rising. We had to scrap the first attempt because I tried to go straight from taking my normal high protein, high fiber bread recipe and turning it into sourdough, and that was a mistake. I should have started with normal sourdough and then gradually moved towards my high protein, high fiber recipe, but I did not. Okay, hauling, cleaning, yes. Construction, cooking, crafting. Let's see. That seems fine. Okay. And then we're going to put our zone of stuff, stockpile zone. Let's just make a big one right there for the moment. And it can have anything that is not rotten for the moment. Okay, and then you guys can go ahead, my little pawns, get to work. Oh wait, and I need to chop trees down. Oops. Forgetting about that. Okay, chop those down. Chop those. All of those. Okay, now you can go. Yeah, so crossing fingers, this doing normal bread recipe but sourdough will be fine. The starter was looking good. Think everything's okay? Maybe. We'll see. Butcher table. I am... Well, wait. I need a place for them to sit and eat first. Were there any tables I could steal? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, we're gonna have to make a table. None of those are tables. Okay, furniture. Let's see, table. Go ahead and do... it's big enough we won't have to replace it immediately, but not so big that it'll take way too much to make. Dining chair. We'll go ahead and do an extra seat. And then, where are you guys gonna sleep? Right now, we're just gonna do sleeping spots. We'll get those turned into beds fairly soon. Okay. Now, let me speed up the time a little bit, and we will watch the little pawns work. As Jazz goes around and is chopping things down. Who's my plant cutter? 8. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You guys will slowly get better at it. And you're my grower, so Latch is the one... Yeah, you're much faster at it. We shall see. Been doing any more building of the Lettuce Inn or equivalent, Ricky, in Vintage? Gotta check back in with Hippie and see if they're up for some Vintage. They've been adjusting to their new work schedule and it gets hitting them pretty hard. She's either been sleeping or having a headache. But we'll get back to some Vintage before too long. Okay, Latch. Let's let's see, what? I put in a mod so that I can follow a person around, but I don't remember what the control is. No, that's an automatic camera thing. Oh, wait, and I need to... Let's see, Sloan is my doctor, so let's allow only herbal, don't tend yourself. Herbal. Sloan can use the nicer medicine and can self-tend. Food policies. Let's not do raw foods. I'm gonna make them cook. And I need to get, let's see, something for them to cook. I need a fueled stove. Not enough iron yet. Or steel. Did I not? Oh, it doesn't count till it's in their stockpile area. That's a little annoying. Now let me like plan it out and oh, blocked by sandstone chunk. Oh, okay. All those away, please. Need to actually look at the message it's telling me. Butcher, you can go over there for the moment. Yeah, that'll work. You should be hauling and cleaning. You're not doing... There's no spot to craft or do tailoring yet, so... Hopefully she'll be getting on that pretty fast. Uncle Rock. But like, what counts as Uncle Rock or Dad Rock? What is that term? I've heard divorced mom rock, which is mostly pink and some of the others like her, which I do really like. But I don't know what dad rock is. Unless you're just talking like 80s hair metal or something. '90s Black cover band. I kind of want to hear that now. Yeah, I like Nickelback. Occasionally. Not all the time. Though I don't really listen to music much. Ricky is the one who listens to music all the time. Autosave, okay. Eat your food. You should be happy you're getting to eat at a table with a chair. It's the little things in life. What are you doing now? You are just going for a walk. Fair enough. Everybody deserves to go for a walk every now and then. Yeah, I mean, people rag on Nickelback, but like commercially, they're incredibly successful. Okay, somebody go move that stuff out of the way, please. We do have an ad break coming up, so everybody should go stretch their legs, get something to drink, whatever you need. We'll see if the ad plays. I have not had 480's horrible luck with ads, but I have had some that were not fully there, it seemed like. Okay. They are getting better at construction slowly but surely. Go prioritize... Wait, no, I need a spot that can hold chunks. Oh, there you go. Chunks are allowed. Stand ready for your turbo sub to give me money. I appreciate your turbo sub. I honestly just don't watch Twitch enough for it to really be worth it, so when I watch Twitch, I sit through the ads. Though, since you're the one I watch most often, you and Blind, and you never really seem to get many ads, I felt kind of guilty. Like, I'm there to watch ads, but they're not really happening. Okay, wind turbine is a go. You don't deserve ads. No! The ads are for Lost and the blessed boba tea. I do wonder if the fact that I do 90-second ones is maybe helping out, but I'm not sure on that. Wait, I don't need it that cold. Go back the other direction. Okay. Keep working, Chaz. You can do it. Construct those walls. Ooh, and okay, that's the butcher table. Let's do the fueled stove. Oh, it's because that little spot. I guess the little chair does need an empty spot to be placed. That makes sense. Fueled stove. Okay. Chaz, where are you? After when you wake up, we're gonna work on the fueled stove. A group of travelers from South Yonder, are passing by. Hello, travelers. Listen. Don't sell your organs, you need those organs. You might have an extra kidney, I guess. But I like how it always tells me the ad break is finishing now, but like on my thing to the side where I have it watching, it's always about 15 seconds early that it gives that message. It lies. The Seribot is way more accurate than Twitch was at telling me when ads started and stopped. Just a little ridiculous. Hello, Foxy. Theo Foxy Alsop, Town Councilman of South Yowder. Female colonist. Lady Foxy. What we're gonna call you from now on is Lady Foxy. Much better name. And then we will need some storage stuff. Shelves, we can do those out of wood. Okay. Get rid of that. These will have, they're gonna be linked. Nothing rotten. Clear all. We're going to allow food. What else? We're going to allow raw resources like leaves and hops, medicine, and drugs. Okay. And then we do want a stockpile zone in here. Something like that, that allows clear all, only fresh animal corpses. Yes, there we go. And where are we going to put our dumping zone? Let's see, zone, dumping zone. say over here. You can dump humanoid corpses. Yeah, human-like corpses. Either rotten or fresh. And then let's do another zone. Another dumping zone. This is for rotten things. Let's see, allow rotten corpses. Allow rotten food. Don't know if drugs and... I mean, they can rot, so I guess anything that's rotten? Maybe? We'll have to see how that one goes. Allow rotten. Come on. Finish up my rooms. I had to resist getting a boba tea today. We went to a Vietnamese sandwich place for lunch. And delicious sandwiches, but boba tea is just a lot of calories. So that's allowed later in the week, but not this early in the week. But man, do I like the little tapioca gummy balls. They are amazing. Ooh, we're working on our stovetop, and we have a visitor. A mercenary captain from South Youter is visiting the colony. She is named Fauna Fur Wells. Okay. But you did not come to trade with us, which is a little sad. Cook simple meals. We're gonna call that everything we're gonna do right now. Okay. We get down to 10, start again. Yes. I think we need to cut some more trees as well. And probably get some recreation going, or they're gonna get mad at me. Stick that over to the side, out of the way for right now. I'm on my little ponds. Butcher creature do forever. Yes. Chaz, I would like you to go finish this wall, please. Okay, that should slowly be getting at least a little colder. Oh, they gotta do the roof. That makes sense. Never mind. It will be getting colder shortly. Just gonna stand around outside our house carrying a revolver. I like the definition of intimidating neighbor action going on there. It's open. Oop, nope. What am I doing? It's not what I wanted. Sorry, looking at another screen. You guys stay there. It's like Protag is flying back home. Hopefully that means his grandma is doing really well. Okay, reading some Discord messages. Okay, what else do we have going on here? They're still snoozing away. Hopefully they will be up and working here shortly. I do need to get meals going on. We're halfway through our pre-packaged meals. Okay, they are making some simple meals now. Awesome. And we're about to have our refrigerator up and running. At least to some extent. Latch, can you come? No, I don't want you to build it. I want you to come tear down the tree, because you're a lot faster at that. Fine. We'll let poor little Chaz keep chopping away at the tree. Show me the roof, please. Okay, the roof is in place. Okay, you can come back to that. Prioritize the shelving, please. I'd like to get meals in refrigeration. Which... 23... Is it getting colder in there? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not a deep freeze yet, but it's a freezer. Okay, now we can get started. Let's see, I'll want a stonecutter table. Oh, we got a mad hare out there. Okay, actually, we want beds first. Well, after we deal with the mad hare. Where are you? You are over there. So, you guys draft from this way. Shoot the mad hare. Nope, I said shoot it. Come on. There you go. Undraft. One of you go butcher that. And your bed thing, I could grab it. Here we go. Deconstruct. And then let's construct a bed, wooden bed. We will put right there for the moment. Oh, you're fine. Feel free to lurk, ladies. I certainly do it in your stream all the time. Lurk away. Lurkers are quite welcome. Okay, work on the bed. And then let's wait till tomorrow. We'll get the other two beds done. Production. Let's get a stonecutter's table. Where did that go? Wooden stonecutter's table. Just glancing over where it says wooden. Okay, and then we'll want a research desk. Which is gonna be hard to fit in here at the moment. Let's put it right there. Doing a little barracks thing until we'll make the other rooms constructed out of stone so they don't run the fire risk. Okay, Bill, make any stone block, do forever. And then what do we want to research first? Batteries. Yep, I always need the batteries. You can go... What do we have? Ooh. We do have the right kind of turkeys and stuff to get a turkey pen going. So, furniture. Not under furniture. Structure. I do want to do it out of stone, though. So let's wait till Sloan has some stonework done. As a barn being fully engulfed in flames is what actually killed us last time. Hey, Zulfur. Welcome, welcome. Getting going on a new Rimworld run. Semi-knowing, not even semi, marginally, the barest hint of marginally knowing what I'm doing this time. So this is still just a vanilla Rimworld. I want to get to where we launch the ship before I add in a DLC. Okay, guys. Go a little faster. I want you to wake up so we can get the beds done, get some more rocks made, and then we'll go get working on a farm situation. Made out of sandstone or something like that. Okay. Sleeping spot, deconstruct. That one could be deconstructed whenever a latch bothers to get out of bed. There we go. And wooden bed. Build one right there. Excellent. Okay. Structure. Say we do our farm this way. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Not walls. Sandstone walls. Put a doorway over there later. Oh, that was fast. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Chas thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Free Confederation. The Connie Free Confederation. Nua Nawe Kingless Union. Southeast Lanum Coalition. Strong Confederacy of Arior. Compact of Notum. Autonomous Confederation of Ishado. Alistan. I like that. I don't like the really long names. Happiness is plain. Name something. What do you want to name? Spat? Is that for our faction or the settlement name? What do you want to name Spat? Surviving people alone together. I like it. Spat it is. Okay. Happiness is plain. Togetherness is ridge. Interesting. Cherwasthi. Valleydale. What do you want to name the settlement? Nexmeyer. Edwood. That's kind of lame. Quaverbrad. Oniswood. I'm okay with that one. Oniswood. Landelston. Ishuas. So far, that's my favorite. But speak now if you want to name it something. Ishuas. And in the meantime, I'm declaring it Jolly Rancher time. Lime Jolly Rancher. Jolly Rancher time. 7-stream streak. Awesome. Issuas it is. And we are now known as Spat. Surviving people alone together. Fair enough. Feel the need to get a Rimworld t-shirt made that has that on there. Ooh. The beginning of this Lime Jolly Rancher is a little sour. I'm going a little puckered there. Okay. We were working on the barn situation. Which... I don't guess I actually need the barn part to start. I just need... the fence. So, let's go this way. Yes, yes. Okay, we'll just do, for right now, we'll just do the fence, so we'll cancel that. Structure. Fence gate, also out of sandstone, is fine. Let's move our horseshoe area. And I want to chop down all of those trees. And then let's make this a growing zone. Hay grass. Which we will allow cutting on the first batch, so I can get some kibble going. And then, let's see, pin marker. And let's tame a turkey. 2 turkeys. And that'll be enough for right now. Uh-oh. Our first raid! A group of tribes people from the Grey Ridge tribe have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack, prepare a defense, or attack them preemptively. Bizoyorula. No, that's not how you pronounce that. A barler. I'm just gonna say a barler. A female colonist, age 30, armed with a steel club. 11 in melee. Well, you are pretty good in melee, so hopefully we shoot you before you come club us to death. Okay, and then we need to get working on more things. So let's see, if I put the barn over here. Plans. Uh-oh, fire! Wait, did you already attack and you're setting our stuff on fire? You jerk. Oh yeah, because we're already shooting at you. Wait, no, don't shoot our person. There you go. Now shoot them. Uh-oh. Don't, you're hurting our doctor. I totally didn't notice it to say they were attacking. My bad. Okay, well you're bleeding out 5 hours, and that's okay, because I don't have anything to grab you yet. Not our best start there. burning all of our crops down. And like when our barn caught on fire last time and everybody burned to death. Uh-oh. No! Gonna catch the house on fire, guys! Yep, house is on fire. No! No! Work on the house, people. Focus on these fires. Inside, you twerps. Work on that fire. There you go. You are gonna have to be both a doctor and a firefighter. Yeah, you just go to bed, Sloan. Prioritize tending to yourself, actually. The rain will put out the fire. You pick up the herbal medicine. Nope, pick up. Prioritize hauling the herbal medicine. Well, not our best start there. How injured are you? Your humerus is cracked. You do have some heat stroke going on, which is a little unfortunate. Let's see, let's put a passive cooler in this room. And we also need a wooden shelf. Which this one can hold, let's see, nothing rotten, but can hold apparel. And let's do another one. Say, we're running out of room. Put it over there. Nothing rotten, and it can hold weapons. Okay, we're gonna need some more of these, so build a copy. Let's see, all of these, if I could click on the right things, it would help. Link settings. Hey Nisha! How goes it? Ugh. We're starting with a new Rimworld map. What was it, last Friday, I think it was? My first attempt finally died. Ooh, nice. Well, at least your Linux updates are helping you. Windows updates tried to kill me for a while. Let's see. We are going to have an ad break before too long. Everybody should just go stretch your legs and have a drink break during that time. Hey, you were having... I mean, yes, that is Windows for you, but you were having audio issues way longer than I was having Windows update issues. Did we ever bring in our turkeys? I don't know if we did. Oh, and I need egg boxes. True. Okay, I think we've repaired all of the damage from the fire. Or close to it, at least. Chaz was over there working on the corner of the wall for a little bit. What are you doing? Oh, you're dumping the body. Okay, good. And our Sloan is back up to full. I should have done the edge of this fence one lower. Where do I want to put... Let's see, sandstone. So say that's our crafting area. And we want to come over like this direction. Let's pause for a second. Oh, we're in an ad break anyway, so that'll work. How big was this? This can be our dining area, which we don't need the dining area to be all that big. Probably just 10. Go that way. Six that way. That can be a bedroom. This can be a bedroom. And then like 3 up. Not there. Structure, sandstone wall again. No, not steel wall. Sandstone. One, two, three. Yeah. Over that way. That'll give more rooms than I'll need right away. So let's see. Orders, cancel. I don't need all of those immediately. Structure, sandstone wall. Let's see, how much slate versus sandstone do we have actually? Mostly sandstone. 1, 2, 3. So let's say we come down this way with a hallway. And this, if that's our kitchen area. This can be like a crafting area probably. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then we'll want a door there and a door there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll need a door to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like one right there and one right there. Okay, that will keep them busy for quite a while. Welcome back from the ads. Chop down all of those trees. But that'll give us 4 or 5 bedrooms, so enough for 1 extra person and a prisoner. With room to expand, we'll have a current area will become the kitchen. We'll have a little dining area. That'll be a little crafting area. Because we'll need a tailoring place set up before too long. And these will all be made out of stone, so fire won't be an issue with them. Which will be nice. No more burning alive for my poor pawns. Okay, and Sloan is still going on making blocks. I'll have to keep an eye on that. We might have to go collect some more sandstone. Probably will, actually. I don't know if she'll go collect chunks lying around or not. Ooh, marble. There's some sandstone, so we can haul those. Yeah, we've got plenty fairly close by that we can haul without too much difficulty. And there is a geyser. So at some point, that would be a good energy source. Where are the other ones? Geyser. One over there, one over there, one over there. Huh. All fairly close by. Hey, Moriarty. Coming to visit, buddy? Did you wake up from your nap? Oh, crap. I hadn't noticed. They totally killed my wind turbine. Yeah. Do I have enough steel left? Possibly. Not good. Should have paid a lot more attention to that raider. Okay, where's Chaz? You are over there. So in the morning, the first thing I want them to go do is the wind turbine. How's my refrigerator? Exotic goods trader from South Youter is approaching. Okay. I think Sloan is my social person, yes. Latch has no skills in that, and Chaz basically doesn't either. So, Sloan, you go trade. Chaz, when you are awake, I would like you to go build the turbine. Cat Elks. I do have Glitter World medicine. I'd like to have a couple of those on hand just for emergencies. Let's see, we can buy 2 of them. Don't really have anything we can sell yet, but we'll get there. Okay, Chaz, you go build. Well, you gotta clear the rubble out first, I guess. And then work on the wind turbine, please. Nope, I said work on the wind turbine. All the people on top of it are making it hard to... It's not registering. Jazz. Work on the wind turbine. Fine, we'll wait till the traders go away. Excuse me. Let's see, now we've got some marble blocks. Still producing some sandstone ones, so I think we'll be okay there. Save the marble blocks for something fancy. Nice, they went up to construction level 9. Hello, what are you doing? Oh, you're still making blocks. Okay. I need to change this from... Let's see. Make sandstone blocks until we have... say... 100 of them. 110. Pause, or unpause. whenever we drop down to 45. Same thing. Actually, you can leave the rest of it for right now. We'll do our primary structure out of sandstone. Okay, they've left. So, Chaz, can you please go get my freezer back up and running? Now where are you running? We do have some ship chunks we can deconstruct. I think that gives us steel. Okay, you now have power, so you should be acting as a freezer again. Let's see. Yeah, you're already down and dropping rapidly. Excellent. This, where did my stockpile go that I covered up? Let's see, add. I don't think it would have gone away. Maybe it did. Okay, zone. Stockpile zone. If that's gonna be our kitchen, that's our dining or crafting. Let's put you, say, right there for the moment. And this one, I only want wood and components. Bring that inside. The steel and the stone blocks are perfectly fine, totally outside. I do need to bring in the leather. So furniture, let's do a shelf. Say one right there. These can both be textiles. Which, what is that under? Textiles. There we go. Textiles. Non-rotten. And link those. No. Oh, clear all. Not rotten. Textiles. So we store the leather, and then we'll start making, once we have the tailing bench, the patch leather, and we'll go around and hunt some stuff. And we'll need light. I always forget about light. One right there. Let's see. We'll do a middle of the room torch there. That should cover everything. Okay, and I turned down the sandstone blocks, so our researchers should get to researching before too long. So we are consuming the sandstone blocks at the same time, so actually... No, never mind, we are out. That is going to take her a while. That's slate, marble, the sandstone, that is sandstone. All that back. Bring it a little closer for her. And did we ever... we never got our turkeys. What happened to that? Candle. Yeah. Go grab the turkeys, please. Latch. Do not have a high enough skill level? You're hauling, which is also a priority too. You should be doing the handling first. See, turkeys. What do they require? Taming. Minimum handling skill of 4. You have a 9. We have a little fenced-in area. Why, oh why are you not taming the turkey latch? Where is said turkey? There's a turkey. Okay. Oh, not enough food. Okay, do we have to have... No, undraft you. Kibble, I guess? That makes sense. Or something. Do until we have, say... Let's say 200. And unpause when we are down to 100. We do have hay growing. What's our food supply like? Basically non-existent. Okay, we need to go hunting. So, go hunt some squirrels. And the rats. And the bunny rabbits. Shirt on the raccoons. That'll work. Prefer not to hunt the tortoises. I love tortoises. Hunting, yeah. I should do that fairly quickly. No, actually, one of my hunters only has a knife. Yeah, let's follow Chaz around. They're hunting. Oh, little squirrel. Feels slightly bad. That'll stock us up on meals for a little bit, and then when we have hay, we can work on the kibble situation. Does it matter what food we have to use? Do we have to use a particular kind of food? Vegetables. So if we have veggies, we shouldn't actually need kibble. What are we growing? So some of our plants had gotten burned away, which is annoying. Corn is approaching. The rice is actually ready to harvest. Who does our harvesting? I'm gonna put you at 3 on hunt. You need to come harvest some crops, please. And I would like a door. So they stop having to go all the way around. Let's put a door right there. Visitors! What do we have for visitors? A group from the Nano tribe are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items for sale or for trade. Danny Dan Zetro. Okay. Well, Sloan is sleeping at the moment. But let's go trade. Why are they sleeping at 4:30 in the afternoon? Pemmican, components, herbal medicine. We're gonna give you the steel club, I guess. Synthread pants. I don't think there's anything else we particularly... I mean, we would all... No, that's us trading them components. We will have herbal medicine here before too long, so let me go ahead and trade that. Yeah, accept that. How close are these? They're ready to harvest, so that will be fine. Wait, that's 4:30 my time. How do it's 5 a.m. their time, okay. Transport pod crash. A hunter named Alina is crashing in a transport nearby. If she survives the impact, she will be badly wounded. Alina is not affiliated with any faction. You can rescue her and hope she joins freely. Okay, oh, that is right by us. What are your skill levels like? Bio. Shooting, awesome. Bloodlust. That's annoying. You're 4 times as likely to start a social fight. But you are good at animals, you could be a backup crafter, and you would be good at shooting and melee. So, I guess let's make this into a medical bed. And then rescue them. And latch. As soon as you've eaten, I want you to go harvest some medicine. So, prioritize harvesting that area, please. And Alina. Let's see, guest. Yes. That'll work fine. Not willing to waste good medicine on you. Oh, they already joined? Well, that was quick. Huh. Okay, fair enough. Architecture, furniture. Let's get another bed going. We'll put it over here. And Sloane's bed, we're going to move and reinstall. And where is Chaz? Hunting raccoons. Oh, you're still hunting. Okay, consume your meal, and then I am going to have you do a little bit of construction so we stop having to walk around the long way. But then you can go back to hunting. Okay. What the heck just... Why did my volume just go way down? Weird. Okay, turn that back up. Yeah. Just had turned my headset volume down for some reason. Not sure why. Quest active, stash of treasure. Intercepted the messages about a collection of valuable items worth $100. Not a 3-star difficulty? Hell no. And I'm not sure Glitter World Medicine times 2 should only be worth $100. Nope. Not risking it. That sounds dangerous. We will be perfectly content to wait and just buy our Glitter World medicine. Volume mixer. Let's make sure that, yes, Rimworld's going through those speakers. Oh, poor Jazz is without a bed right now. We're getting that fixed, Jazz, I promise. Actually, you could have fixed it if you came over here to build something. But we will wait. 4 a.m. Almost 5 a.m. Sloane is up. Beating Alina. Oh. No. I mean, Jess is not that far off, but no. Chaz. Let's see. Chaz Targrin. She is our construction and shooting specialist. You are without a bed, but only because you haven't built your own bed. There is an order in for you to build a bed, and then you would have a bed. But we had to give the poor bed to the wounded Alina, who crash landed. Yep. And instead, I also have you hunting, so you're off hunting squirrels. Not very successfully, though your shooting just went up to level 9. So progress. Getting a little better. Yeah, I sometimes wonder, I look at their scores that look like they should be decently high scores, but yet they can't hit the broadside of a barn. Uh-oh, raid! A group of pirates has arrived nearby and they're attacking immediately. Wooden club, okay. Chaz and Sloan, you're going to be drafted. And let's see, they're coming in from that direction. So let's one of you over there. And Sloan, you can go right there. Are they gonna go around the edge? They're probably gonna go around the edge on me. Okay. You go up there. And Chaz, you are... Actually, you're coming in from the side. Shoot them. Thank you. You actually did pretty well this time. You are dead, so you don't matter. Smoke leaf joint and wooden club. Actually, I don't care about the wooden club. Leave that out there to deteriorate. This is my second attempt at Rimworld. I have played a lot of games like this, but this is my second serious attempt. The first one was pretty much me following the advice of chat, other than when they told me to get into the organ harvesting and cannibalism trade. First, got them all kidnapped. Well, mine actually surprisingly lasted for a while, but then they did all die horrific deaths of burning alive in a barn fire. Though primarily because 2 of them had had a fight right before, and so 2 of them were beat the hell up because they had a squabble. So they were kind of defeated by their own, I wouldn't call it ineptitude, their own issues. You're still sleeping on the ground over there. It's sad. Okay, Chaz, where are you? So we might rename you to Jess, just to mess with Jess some more. So she really does hear her name all the time. You are still out hunting. Okay, do I still have anything else marked for hunting? Apparently a lot of things. We're going to uncheck some of those so you can get back to construction. Oh, we successfully tamed a turkey. Nice. We should start getting eggs before too long. Okay, prioritize working on that bed. Make yourself a bed. Haha. So, Zell forgot to name the faction, which is the... Hang on. Surviving People Alone Together faction. Name... We are SPAT. Surviving People Alone Together. Silver is actually pretty good at naming things, so they often wind up in charge of that. Though I do seem to be cursed when I give them a dwarf in Dwarf Fortress. Something always goes wrong with that fort. Usually because of my own screw up in some way. Okay, we got that going. Let's move this bed over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then this one can reinstall over here. Poor Trogdor. I miss him. And I totally missed the ad break starting. My bad. Sleepy, sleepy little colonists. Okay, so we've got some stuff going there. Let's see. Let's get a tailoring bench going. And tailoring bench. Which we're gonna put... yeah, we're gonna put that over there. Already got a butcher table and a stove. Stonecutter's block. Let's see, so we'll move the stonecutter's block over here. We will want to put down some wooden floorings at some point. That can wait just a little while. Oh, there's the stone, or the... yeah, delete that zone. Welcome back from the ads. Let's see, yeah, I don't remember the name of the other forgotten beast, the one that actually killed Trogdor. But that's how they died. And then sadly we have lost that fort to the digital ether. Is there a way to look up my different zones? I don't think so. Zones, let's see, I always forget to turn off the fertility look. So I've almost always got that overlay up, showing me the different fertility areas. Show me the zones. Automatic rebuild. Yeah. Categorize mode. What's that do? I think I like that a little better. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. That's a temperature overlay. Terrain avoidance, if I could talk. Beauty display. Visibility of zones. Okay, so I put the one in there. I guess I never replaced the other zone. So, let's do some of that. Stockpile zone right there. This can hold clear all not rotten. Let's put where are the blocks? Stone blocks can go in there. Steel can go in there. Jade, gold, I guess if we ever get plastisteel, silver, uranium, put all of that in there. These actually should have been put over here. I put them in the wrong room. forgot I was talking to somebody recently, and I was actually telling them about Trogdor and his burning of my caverns, but I don't remember who that was. A squirrel has become tame? What? We don't want a squirrel. Fine. Guess we have a pet squirrel now, basically. And we need some more lights. So, furniture... Wait, no, that's all lit up. Just doesn't look very lit up. Put one over there. Let's move the stonecutter's table over there. That bed's already scheduled to move. Butchers can stay in here. Table, normal table. Let's see, let's put you... Put you over there. No! I want to move you guys. Okay, install right over there. Nope. Install, spin you around, then grab that one. No problem. See you later, Jess. Are you streaming tonight? We'll catch your next vintage one. Flash storm, no! A freak localized flash storm is striking a small area with lightning. This can cause massive fires. Okay, but that's the in-game teach you about fires thing. So hopefully that gets rained out before too long. Okay, I'll try and catch you tonight. Don't kill all the wildlife. Yeah, we do need a battery. I guess you could go... Let's see. That's... Oh, the dining room is a separate room. Let's get a wood bed over there, because that will be our prisoner bed. Where do we want... My mouse goes insane. Let's see. Structure, sandstone wall. No. What's our brick situation like? You found a fault line? Nice. This is when we wind up going east and west and find one almost immediately. Part of the problem can be if they're covered up, you can't see them. So like if there's snow or anything, or much in like a tree line, you don't see the fault line. Let's put a door right there, and I'm gonna move the research table over to here. Mad yak! Uh-oh. Ooh, and the fire. We're gonna watch the pretty fire as the mad yak comes over. Chaz and Sloan. You guys go... actually... come over here. Yak. Kill the yak! The entire fault line is built of quartz? Really? Huh. It's your fault, Zelver. Totally your fault. Well, if you see a basalt, everybody needs to be on the lookout for a basalt fault line. Not that we need it yet, but eventually that's what we're gonna need. Disease, fibrous mechanites, no! 2 of your colonists have gotten sick from fibrous mechanites. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure they get proper treatment and spend as much time in bed as possible. But one of those is my doctor. No. Do you have any doctor skills? You do not. Okay, Sloan, I'm sorry, but you've got to self-treat. This is gonna suck. Yeah, I guess that would be a way to check. High silver content, so yeah, that sounds like it's just a, one of the discs that's vertical instead. Wait, why are you out? I told you to go work on them, not go do just normal work. Let's see. Oh, once you're tended, you're only in mild pain. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, and drug policies. Social drugs. We will not allow loose sperm or wake up. Go juice. I don't want to use it for predictions. I only want to use it if I tell them to. Psychite tea scheduled every 2 days. If the mood is below like 75%, maybe? I don't know. I remember we adjusted these, but I don't remember what we adjusted them to. Let's say 60%. Not that we have Psychite tea yet, so it's kind of premature. But I was seeing the smoke leaf addiction on the one person. Let's see. No. Only if recreation is below like 30%. And mood is below 60? No idea. Hopefully that works out. Apparently on top of a bismuth vein, so there's that. Nice. Is bismuth the one that needed? No, black bronze is the one that needs like gold and silver, right? Bismuth is the bismuth and zinc. Oh, and you said it was south. Is that south from our starting area or from the proposed area with snow? Okay, now we're finally doing some research. Let's make some copies of this. Grab all of these. Link all of those together. Did that keep my settings? I think that kept my settings good. Correct, starting area. Okay. I mean, keep looking around, but I think the only thing... I mean, fault lines are cool, but the only fault line I think that's an absolute necessity, and we don't have to be close to it by any means, is a basalt one. Because that's where we'll find the ilmenite, the chromite, or nearby at least. And sulfur. Though sulfur can be some other places too. Is borax in all of the different fault lines, or is it a specific type? And is it only in fault lines? Ship to the stars! Charlin Whitestone. Okay, well, we'll... wonder what happens if you actually dismiss this quest. Oh, this quest can be undismissed at any time. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Fair enough. Free hydrothermal. Okay, so not the basalt one. And borax, that's not something we can pick up with a prospecting pick, is it? So if it's one of those fault lines that's not visible. Joy. Okay. Let's do... We've got a prisoner bed. Do we need a separate medical bed? I don't really think so. I want to get the floors in place. Let's do that in the bedrooms first. And we need the... what is it? End tables and dressers. We'll make these bedrooms a little nicer. Come on. Let me select the bed. What end table, dresser. That'll keep the little pawns a little happier. Probably need to cut down more trees too. But yeah, our wood supply is getting quite low. So, we'll cut down the forest. Like in Dwarf Fortress, if we're not on an Untamed Wilds map, or an evil map, and we go clear cut everything. Okay. So borax, only fault lines, but it's not just the specific fault line. So there's multiple fault lines. So well, that should be... we should find that at some point. I do know... was it bismuth? We did often find... well, and quartz can be part of a fault line, so I don't know, I'd keep a look in there. Because we did have, when we were doing map testing, I swear we had where it showed up the fault line area had bismuth. It didn't continue. And on our test map, where I actually had the ore view on, the fault lines did go under the ocean, too. Wooden end table masterwork. Nice. Okay, let's do furniture, not furniture, floors, wood floor. That is probably going to be a whole heck of a lot of wood. But it seems like it's maybe easier to keep things clean when it's wood floors. I mean, that makes sense compared to dirt floors. Yeah, if we go too long without finding borax, we'll just use the ore view, find it, and I'll be like, hey, you guys should go look in this area. We'd have to have gotten to the B. I've looked in a wide radius around us and be pretty desperate. Hey, on our last map, we were desperate for quartz. I haven't looked back to see if there's been another update to IOG to see if he's done anything for finding quartz in his vanilla settings. That's true, we only need like 3 borax. That's right. Forgot about that, because it is tiny, tiny amount you need. Unless we're setting up multiple steel foundry areas. I need to check back in with Hippie and see if they're doing okay. I think the adjusting to the work schedule was running them a little ragged and making her prone to hiccups. Hiccups. To headaches. Don't know how I got hiccups out of that. Though actually, long-running hiccups suck too. Okay. We could work a little more on the farm situation as well. Oh, and we still have some of this that's wood that I need to convert to stone. So let's do sandstone walls. Let's get the outside done first, so fire's not going to be the issue it was. Well, I think they're fine, just that's a... I mean, while I would love a work schedule like that, they are pretty brutal to adjust to. How close are we on the research? Wait, did we finish the research? Oh, we did, and I never queued up something else. My bad. We're gonna do this real quick, so we can make some psychoid tea. And then I need to build batteries pronto, which I need a little room for, actually. So, structure... Sandstone. Let's go this way. Battery. Battery. Sandstone. Wall. And let's do a... Wait. Yeah, sandstone door is okay. I don't care about this door opening fast. Power. Hitting conduit. That'd be nice. I wish you all the best. I am impatiently waiting to hear back from the recruiter. The company I was interviewing with was supposed to meet on Friday to make a final decision. I'd like to know one way or the other. It'd be really nice, obviously, to get the position, but I want to know even if I didn't get it. Jazz is building away on those floors. There we go on the batteries. Are those hooked up now? Can't tell. Power. Yes, that's hooked up. Okay. So we should start storing some power. Oh, I hope so much. Okay, we've got wood floors going. So as soon as they're done with that, the next thing is really getting the expanded barn situation going and some more animals. We're at least getting eggs. Let's see. And so the turkey population will be expanding. Yeah, egg progress, 54%, hatches in 2.3 days. Hello, welcome to the chat, Mangy Power. We are enjoying some Rimworld and hoping not to die this time. Let's see. Let's not allow cutting anymore. We grab some hay. Do I have them making kibble? I think I do. Let me click on things. Yes, okay. So we have 200 kibble. Which, as soon as I get the normal barn made, we'll start storing it in there. Living lavish, yeah. My two cute little turkeys. We did have a squirrel that had like self-tamed. Where's our squirrel? Oh yeah. I guess it gets to come inside the house. Our pet squirrel we didn't ask for, but somehow have. But once we get a proper barn, we'll expand the field a little bit, and then we'll grab... Well, those are both female yaks. That's unfortunate. I think the male yak... There had been a male yak, but I think it's the one that went mad earlier. So maybe some alpacas? Something larger that we can use for, like, leather and meat. And now there's a turkey hanging out inside, too. What the heck? Guys, are you just letting wild animals come inside? Exotic goods trader. A caravan from South Yaudor is approaching. They're an exotic goods trader. Okay. Fair enough. I think it was North Yaudor that had Lady Foxy that was visiting. Yeah, very unhygienic. Let's see, Sloan is our trader. We'll wait till it's not the middle of the night. It's kind of rude to show up in the middle of the night, people. Could have waited off in the distance till we were awake, not just stand outside our little house with guns. Okay, you come trade with Stomp. We don't want to sell our turkeys. Ooh, cow and bull. We don't want to sell components. We don't really have anything we can sell them yet. And we have no money. So sadly, nothing yet. But I can, we just started researching the psychoid tea that somebody in chat had us growing last time to sell, which worked out pretty well. So, where do we want... Let's just do a patch over here. I don't know how much of it we need either. Psychoid. And then I will actually remember to turn off the fertility view so we don't just have everything tinted green. Yeah, we're just letting this little turkey hang out. I guess go tame the turkey so you can get it out of the house. Seems like basic you should be doing situation. Floor. We will have an ad break starting. I encourage everybody to just go stretch their legs, get something to drink, and then I'll see you after the ad break. I will pause if we get a raid or anything like that. Ooh, they left us a recurved bow. Nice. Oh, wait, and Alina can shoot, can't she? That's our new person. Okay. So, Sloan, I want you to drop the gun. Alina, I want you to equip the revolver. And then where is the bow? Sloan, go equip the recurved bow. Nice. You made the little bot dance. It's so cute. Okay. Why does it look like that is not... Is that just dirty wood floor? Or no, I haven't finished it. Well, If you go chop down some more wood, you could finish the floor. You should be getting to that fairly soon, I guess, as long as you've hauled and cleaned everything. Oh, and we got our tailoring bench going, so I need to actually set up some work bills. Make patch leather forever. Ad time! Go hydrate, walk around, stretch your legs. Then we need, let's see, make some pants. Do until we have, let's see, they've got to be above 51% quality. Preferably normal. Keep at least like 3 of them on hand. Unpause if we're down to 1. Yes. Let's... Don't we have to make patch leather though to put together the... the little fur? Or the little leather? Huh. I thought we had to make patch leather. Never mind. Duster, let's see. Parkas for when it's cold, assuming it gets cold in this area. I don't actually remember if we're not in a super cold biome by any means, because this was an area that could have a growing season all year round. Do until we have like 3 of those. Probably need some shirts. Button-down shirts, t-shirts. T-shirts are fine. 51. And I'm purely going off what chat has told me before on these settings. C3, unpause. At 1. Do we have to make shoes? No. Doesn't look like it. Can we also wear the hoods? Huh. We'll leave that as is for right now. So, on our leather, we have light leather. Here, let me look at this. Nope, nope, undo. I want to look at that. Combines various leathers to create weak patch leather. So then, when would you do patch leather? Like, is there a reason to ever do it? Never? Fair enough. No patch leather it is, I guess. Okay, we've got... Are those all female turkeys? Fair enough. I wanted a male turkey or so. Structure. Animal starvation. No! Let's do... Let's see, we're gonna do this. And let's give a... Yeah. Go there. I want a fence gate over that way. And then the animal flap. Do we have enough patch leather? Doesn't look like it. Let's do structure, cloth, animal flap. Right there. Cut down these trees. Like, if you have like 10 different sources of leather and you need it in a live or die situation. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Then we want floor straw matting. And let's see, we'll make some more egg boxes at some point. Animal sleeping box. some wood ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll do a stock or a zone. Oh, let's wait till they finish building it. Once they're finished building it, I'll put a zone in there for the kibble. And the hay. Because our poor turkeys are starving. It's not good. We started researching again? Yes, we're almost done with the cycloid brewing. I would dearly love to be able to queue up research projects, and there's probably a mod for it, but on my to-do list. Wait. Already dying? What? No. Okay. We'll bring stuff over. Hang on, little turkeys. Okay. We're gonna put right there for the moment. Clear all. Bring over the hay and the kibble. Non-rotten. There is. Does seem like there's a mod for everything in this game. Okay, Latch, what are you doing? I want someone... Where's Alina? What do I have Alina doing, actually? I never... After we recruited her, I never went in here and fixed her stuff. Handle... You're higher, but you will grow faster at it. You're gonna do the hunting from now on. So if I tell you to hunt, go hunt. Mining, sure. Smithing. No. Tailoring? I'd really rather Sloan do the tailoring. Crafting. You can do the crafting, though. Yeah, that'll work. We're gonna have you haul and clean as a higher priority. So, I want you to go haul and clean, please. No, not yet. So, my goal is to actually play through a mission to taking off on the ship, or at least to the point where I feel like I've gotten Vanilla Rimworld down to a not terrible degree. And then based on chat's vote so far, do the I think it's called Biotech DLC. And then, like, play through with that DLC, then grab another one, and so on and so forth. But right now, because this is... I bought Rimworld 2, maybe 4 years ago. Like, I tried it, played through the tutorial, and like a tiny bit after that, bounced off it. Did that a couple times, never got anywhere. Actually returned the game, then finally bought it again, because it should be a game I love. Like, it has everything I would normally love. And then was playing it again with chat around to give me some guidance and be like, no, here's what you want to do, and that... I think I'm over my hurdle with Rimworld. I think. I'm enjoying it. I don't feel like I don't know where to go. I mean, I don't know all my options, but I'm not, like, completely stumbling around lost anymore. So, crossing fingers. I'm gonna keep with it. Which... Because that happened to me with Dwarf Fortress a lot, too, but... I got that one down, and it's one of my favorite games now. Saving Jet. A 28-year-old military officer named Jet is calling from nearby. She's being chased by tribespeople from the Grey Ridge tribe. She begs for safety and offers to join you at Ishiwawa's. You accept. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh, we finished the research. Okay. If you accept, you'll have to fight off the tribespeople on her tail. The group of tribespeople is composed of 1 archer. You do have a shooting skill level of 10. Sure. We'll try this. This might end badly. It is a pretty big barn, but the animals deserve a lot of room for their nice winter abode. Okay, where Jet joins. Let's read about you, Jet. Do we have to get rid of you right away? Psychically deaf, that's fine. Quick sleeper, that's fine. Shooting, construction. You could be another researcher. No, you're not bad. No animal cruelty. I will call you back later. I told you I was gonna be busy till 7. Let's see. I guess this will no longer be a prisoner bed, and we will need to get going on another area. So, let's bring this over. We'll make some more doors here, and I need to chop down more wood, apparently. Let's see. Orders, chop wood. Grab this. Okay, you are chopping some over there. That's not bad then. And fix up Jet's schedule here before I forget. Hunting. You are also a really good hunter. Construction. We will allow you to help us with construction, because that's always important. Smithing, sure. Tailoring, sure. Actually gonna take you off tailoring then. Crafting, hauling, and research. Yes. She the new McPew-Pew? She might be the new McPew-Pew. Jumping too. Okay, pause. I don't actually have a gun for you, Jet. I'm a little sorry. Does this person have a gun? What do you carry? You have a bow and arrow. Okay, fair enough. Chaz, Sloan, Alina. Draft you guys. Sloan, attack. That one. Shoot them. There we go. Who is our best shooter? We've got a 9, a 0, a 6. I know Alina is only 6, but we'll grow really fast. You were 10 and we'll... Yeah, that's the new McPew-Pew. Allow. Ooh, and you had 101 silver on you. Nice. Oh, wait. Undraft. Run, my little pawns, run! Her animal square. Yeah, getting extra pawns definitely seems to be a big deal. So, who is my... Yeah, Sloan. No, I've already got you with just a bow and arrow. Alina. Chaz, Jet. Oh, well. I guess. Equip the short bow. Okay, this stockpile can go over here. And then we're gonna shrink it from that area. And what did I have? No, oh, that undid everything. Don't allow rotten. I want to allow hay and kibble. And in here, I don't want to allow either one. Or no, I want this to be the preferred. That's it. Critical. Okay, turkeys, you should now be able to eat. Hey, Sherlock, you coming to visit, buddy? Yeah. You gonna lick my foot? I don't think my foot really needs a doggy tongue bath. No. Okay. What else? We got that. Here, let's see. We did. There's a fence gate. That's another fence gate, and we did get the door, so the turkeys can go inside. Now we just need to be chopping down some more wood for them. Sherlock, he isn't, well, both dogs are mutts. Sherlock is an interesting mutt. He is 50% beagle, or not beagle, 50% basset hound, 33% chihuahua, and the rest is like random mix of toy breeds. So he kind of, I thought he was a beagle basset mix, because he kind of looks like you took a basset, shrunk it down a little bit, and then threw some beagle in. The chihuahua only really comes through occasionally in temperament. He is very much a one-person dog. He does not want to associate with other people. Though if we're out and about outside the house, he's generally okay. It's if you're in his territory, he's like, no. Moriarty is a beagle. What else were you, Moriarty? Beagle. Did you have Basset? Maybe, I think it was Beagle, Basset, Pitbull? But he looks like just basically a larger beagle, like if with slightly different coloring. So instead of a 25-pound beagle, he's a 40-pound. Yes. Sherlock is the older brother, and then I was like, you need a younger sibling to torment you. It will, of course, therefore be named Moriarty. Why do I have a door over here? A weird spot for a door. Oh, the door was supposed to be up there. That was a failure. Wooden door. You go up there. And then a sandstone wall. Deconstruct. Sandstone wall, you go right there. No, so he seems to have like enough of a weird mix that he's got the mutt part where they don't have any of the weird health problems that purebred dogs have. So other than like the last 2 February-ish time frames, I've had to take him in to get like a lump removed, and he's given me a heart attack and cost me a lot of money on that. But so far they just are like cysts or non-cancerous lumps. But we had this recent February, it was scary, and he still looks kind of weird. He had one that they were really concerned was a mast cell tumor on his tail, near where it runs up to his spine. So we had to go to the specialty vet, and we were prepared to have to do a tail amputation. But I mean, I was like, well, if tail amputation means he doesn't have to deal with cancer, we'll take it. But we got there, they opened it up, took a look, had the oncologist come look real quick, and she's like, no, that's not mast cell tumor. So just a cyst. So they just took that off. He got to keep his tail. But he still looks a little hilarious. They had shaved his whole back end in preparation of a tail amputation. So he looked like he was mooning the world for ages. And now he just looks like he's got a weird haircut that tried to make him look like he was wearing pants or something. But he's doing quite well. Sorry, just check my text message there. Oh, we need another research project. What do we want to... Probably smithing. And then we can get over to machining, because I want to be able to make replacement armor, and I need to get the smithy. Okay, we did set up the cycle, or that, but we need to make psychoid tea? Yeah, make psychoid tea. Do until I have 10 is probably fine, because we want to be selling most of it. Sure, we'll say that. Can we make any lavish meals? Do we have all the stuff for that now? I'm not sure. Start again if we are down to 10. Make that the higher priority. Bulk goods trader. He is turning 11 in June. So he's still getting around pretty well. Other than he's never been a jumper, but he jumps less now. And he's a little leery of stuff during the night. At least as far as going up the steps to the bed. He has no problem running down the back steps into the yard and running around the yard at night, but going up the steps into the bed. Aww. What kind of doggy did you get? Not that... And Moriarty is... How old are you, Moriarty? 9? Yeah, he turned 9 in February. Golden Retriever, nice. I like Goldens, I just don't want to deal with a dog that big or that much hair. I like my short hair dogs. Let's see, wake up Sloan, we need you to go trade. Yes, go trade with them. You should hop on the Discord and post some pictures of the cutie to the cute pet pics. We love doggo photos. Let's see, turkeys. We could sell a couple turkeys now, I guess. Oh, 5 months old. They're so cute at that age. That's little puppies. Sherlock was a very cute little puppy. Unfortunately, Moriarty I did not have till he was a year old, so I don't have any puppy photos of Moriarty. Makes me sad. Turkeys. Let's see. 3 female, 1 male. No, then we have another female. I think I want to hold on to all of that. I could sell some cloth. Bird skin. Why do I have bird skin? Positive numbers buy, negative numbers sell. Wait, no. Yeah. Okay. Selling bird skin. And the light leather. We can sell some cloth. I think I want to hold on to the turkeys at the moment. I don't even know if I have a command for Discord. It's in the about section, but I need to check that because that's a good idea. Patch leather. Wood. Herbal medicine. I can sell some herbal medicine. Let's do 12 of those because we'll be harvesting some more. That looks pretty good. Yep, except let's see if we've got any wild heal root we can harvest. Turn that into money down the road. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We are learning some Rimworld tonight. And then we'll be doing some Dwarf Fortress tomorrow night. Okay. So we're researching. I could actually get a second research desk going. Let's see. That's all going. Nice. Golden Retriever puppy pics? Oh yes, I am definitely there for those. Let's put that there and do a door over there. Left me a gift. What's with all the bows this run? Like, every time it's a recurve bow or a great bow and somebody drops a bow. I've, like, seen one bow on my previous run, and this time it's all bows. Oh, her first swim. So cute. That's something... One, my dogs don't like water, but I've never attempted swimming with them because they are so dense. Their muscle ratio is super high, so they are not buoyant, not whatsoever. They would sink. Just started playing Rimworld yourself? Nice. Yeah, so I have tried Rimworld before, bounced off it, never really gotten into it until maybe it was 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Was like, no, I should love Rimworld. Everything I know says I should love Rimworld. I'm gonna try this again. So started and got it again. Tried a new run with chat giving me ideas and suggestions, and that helped immensely. Other than them trying to turn me into a cannibal organ farmer. War crimes galore was their plan. But other than that, it definitely helped. Let's see, we'll turn those into future bedrooms. Wooden door, please. Okay, so that'll let us get, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we don't have any prison bedrooms. So we'll get one of these, well, we'll get them all going for prisoners. Maybe one for medical. Yes, on the good money, but if you don't, like, set out to have a group of people that's just all psychopaths, they get really angry at it. They're most upset about you trying to turn them into organ farmers. So unless you're intentionally doing a run where you kicked out colonists to or pawns to be okay with it. Yeah. I'm sure I'll do a run like that at some point. I'm not opposed to it. Just like, well, maybe not for our first run. Okay, let's put in a torch lamp. Another one over there. Group of travelers are passing by. Okay. I need to get more recreation going. Poker table. Let's see, what all do I need to make a poker table? Wood and cloth? Sure. Poker table over there. Billiards table, that will need more cloth. Furniture, I'm assuming I need to put chairs around the poker table. That's where the religion comes in, the ideology DLC. And you can have public executions and everyone will be happy because of it. Oh. Well, to be fair, public executions did serve as a form of entertainment for ages, which is sad. Every female colonist smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier, tuned to only affect females. Okay. I think we are still an entirely female group. Yes, we are. My first 3 were females, and we've only had female colonists so far. Oh, we're gonna have an ad. I will pause if we get raided. Otherwise, go stretch your legs, get a drink, and I will see you afterwards. Oh, they still do them? Ugh. I mean, I admit there are some people throughout history I probably would not have been sad to see executed, but I don't think it should serve as a public spectacle of entertainment. Let's see. Yeah, now we have lots of bows. How did... I was gonna look up recurve versus great bow. Normal 100. 14 on damage, 14, 1, 21, 26. Accuracy. Oh, so they divide accuracy into the different ranges. Gotcha. And what about the great bow? Higher damage, higher stopping power. Tank. Lower armor penetration? Range 30. Wish I could just have these up next to each other. Yeah, lower armor penetration on the great bow. That seems weird. Heat wave! I did not get passive coolers set up everywhere, did I? There's one over there. Put one in the middle of the room. In each bedroom. Haul the marble chunks away, please. And some more beds. Ooh, yeah. Roman Coliseum. That would be the way to do it. Guess we can make slate beds. Oh wait, we don't have that much slate. Okay, cancel that one. Do we have enough slate for this one? I think we're short slightly on slate. We were that's not the stone cutting. This one. Make slate blocks until we have say 50. Pause or unpause if we get down to 25. Yeah, there we go. Melee weapons only? Oh, that sounds horrible. I don't know. Does that... So you're not... Do you not allow yourself to do turrets and stuff as well? Build... Okay, I got the smithing thing done. Let's see. Production... Are we gonna have enough power? I think we've got enough power that I can do an electric smithy. So now we've got... Do we have enough steel? What's our steel like? Maybe? Power, hidden conduit. We'll go this way. Over to right there. Visitors are leaving. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, and we're out of research again. So, research machining. And we will get going on the steel... What's it called? Do we not have... No, yeah, we've got some. Steel... slag chunks. All that. Let's see, all of those can be hauled. That one can be hauled. This can all be deconstructed. No turrets No traps, no ranged weapons, no lances, no psychic. Oh, ah. This one is a fresh start, like, I think I started at 3 p.m. So 4, 5, almost 3 hours old. And I'm on, what's the third difficulty? The, like, some experience with games of this type. And we went with Phoebe this time. 2 colonists are idle. I guess I could make another research desk? Sure. Everybody can research if they are available to research. We built the poker place. Oh, and did I let everybody... Everybody can also cut trees if they're available. And let's go set up some more tree chopping. What's this over here? This is marble. Marble. There's another steel one. This is steel. So let's deconstruct that. On the top left, that is not an actual door. Oh wait, that's a fence gate. Is that what you were talking about? Because yeah, that will not hold heat. Fence gates are kind of pointless over there. Wooden door, you go right there. Chairs are good for all the oh, so I could do chairs by the research place. Makes sense. Wish they were desks that elevated up, just give them all standing desks. It's much better for your posture. Okay. Well, as soon as we have some more wood, I will gladly give them chairs. Oh, wooden dining chair. Like that, I guess. Ooh, and the electric smithy. So, let's smelt steel or metal from slag, do forever. And then we want to smelt weapons that are, let's see, below 50 or 50% or below. I think. Close. And smelt apparel that is less than 50%. Sure. Because then we'll just make new stuff. Okay, then we have to get up here to black armor before I can actually make the armor, though. But that'll work. Okay, you guys go cut down some trees and do some research. Ooh, a group of pigs. Somewhere, did we already grab them? Yeah, we've got a, let's see, female pig and a male pig now. Awesome! Okay, I need to set up auto butcher orders, and we've got a mad turkey. Alina, draft. You shoot. Wait, that's not our male turkey, is it? Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't have a male turkey anymore. No! No, and that's the only male turkey on the map. And we don't have any fertilized eggs either. Well, so much for our turkey farm. Rest in peace, little... Wait, why are you not shooting him? Shoot the turkey. Who else is around? Jazz, where are you? Latch. Nope. Sloan. Jet. Jet, you come out here. And... oh, wait. Never mind. She already killed it. Too fast for you. Okay, Alina, how hurt are you? Just scratched. Just hold open the doors. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's see, I won't do that for their bedroom ones, but... those doors. That actually to the outside? Sort of. We'll allow that. Okay. Then on the animals, the auto slaughter. Not that it's gonna matter for the blessed turkeys anymore. Let's see. We can go up to... I have no real feel yet for how many animals you need to maintain a good leather and food amount. Let's see. Let's say 3 adult males and up to 8 adult females. Something like that. Don't know. No, my male turkey is gone. So either it's the one that went mad or died from something else. Because I've only got female turkeys now. Or wait, no. Wait, why is the portrait different? That's not a male turkey. Huh. Okay. Awesome. We do still have a male one. Oh, we got 2 of them actually. You just now don't have the portrait that I was thinking meant male turkey. Never mind. Okay, well then we do need to set up auto slaughter. So, I don't know, 12 as well. 3. No, let's say 2. And 8. 10 of those. 10. 2. Okay. We'll see if that winds up being way more than we need and we just are killing babies all the time, or if that balances out well. And as far as the production of meat and hides and stuff goes. Yeah, right now I'm just totally ripping off my Dwarf Fortress numbers. Which doesn't seem like it should be applicable because there I would have like 200 dwarfs versus my 5 pawns, but oh, and a rat has self-tamed. I don't really want a tamed rat. Can we go slaughter the rat and slaughter the squirrel actually. The squirrel keeps coming inside, and that does not seem hygienic. And I would like you guys to go chop down some wood, please. gonna have somebody getting to chopping down wood every now and then. The murder army is attacking? Oh joy. A group of pirates from Murder Army, well named, have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare defense or attack them preemptively. You have a bolt-action rifle. We do need to be working on some kind of a defensive situation. Wait, why are we dumping chunks over here? Chunks shouldn't even be getting rotten. No, no chunks. Chunks go... Where'd our storage go? Uh-oh. Do I not have... I don't have a stockpile for that. Okay. Stockpile... Our horseshoe area. Stockpile, like right here. You can be chunks. I guess actually I will allow everything that is not rotten or corpses in here. And we'll see what's getting put here and not into proper storage. Uh-oh, let me check the YouTube stream. I might have messed up. No, looks fine. Huh. Guess it was just the Caster Lab chat thing that dropped out for a sec. Okay. The pirates are beginning their assault. So, where are you guys? Okay, you're down there. You 3, 4, you come this way. Sure. And then Latch, where are you? You keep working on stuff. No! Don't go that way. Stop it! Attack! Fire! There we go. Undraft. And where's Latch? Latch. Prioritize putting out fires, please. Allow the bolt action rifle. Stopped him from hitting the wind turbine, which is good. No, I said to undraft. Apparently, I did not. How's our food situation looking? We are in September. We could use some more stuff. Those are almost grown. Rice, we might get another harvest. Maybe. Yeah. Like death to that wind turbine. Okay. So we don't have enough storage for that. Or we forgot to make storage for that. No, we're out of storage. Okay. Let's set up, let's see, copy. You can go right there and there. Link settings. Yes, you are apparel. And link settings, you will be weapons. And we're probably going to have more apparel, so actually I will link all 4 of those. If you guys would go chop down some trees. Let's see. Construction. Hunting. I really do want you guys to do the other stuff first. We'll just have to be a little patient and not pile tasks on them. Just one thing I suck at. I always am queuing up way too many tasks. The research is proceeding along swimmingly. They're taking care of the animals. Wait, you shouldn't be... I said no cutting, though. No, wait. Oh. That's not the same as don't harvest. Well, that's annoying. Is there a way to tell them not to harvest? Like, grow it and the animals can eat it, but don't harvest it? Yeah, basically I want the opposite of that. I want to allow sowing, but not harvesting. I can just plant grass? How do I do that? That's not a... It's hay grass. Oh, it's a DLC. Okay, well I guess I'm going to... leave that zone. We'll just let whatever grows back naturally, I guess. Okay, now please go chop some trees. Let's see, Latch is bringing in wood, so progress there. The home zone. Let's see. Clear home zone. That... Yeah, I looked at this before. Isn't this... I would like a separate, like, put out fires in this area and clean zones. Like, I would like home zone to be split into 2 things. There we go. See that it stretches far beyond your actual walls. They will clean the dirt off the dirt. In the bottom right, you can disable auto extending your home zone and also toggle auto rebuilding. Destroy, yes. And okay. Disable that. Because I would like them to like work on fires, say over here as well. But I certainly don't need them to clean. And like this area. Put out fires. But you don't need to clean. Those should be 2 separate zones. Okay, what all are you guys working on now? Chaz is hauling hay, consuming meals, going for a walk, consuming a meal, and you are also hauling hay. Just do firefighting manually? Yeah, I guess that's fair. I do wind up mostly doing it manually anyway. We'll see how this goes. Shack of Treasure. Hakuja, chief of the Nano tribe, has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth $489 not far from us. The collection consists of sandstone sculptures. Yeah, we're not excited about sandstone sculptures. I don't think any of us are good at art, but we could still make our own. 0, 0, 3, 2, not even allowed. So our highest art person is 3. We are not an artsy bunch whatsoever. Yeah, keeping the pawns on good tasks and off of the not helpful ones, yeah. I could see that. Oh, I was going to, let's see, orders, deconstruct. I'm gonna deconstruct that area. And then did we have any more steel structures around to deconstruct? Sandstone, slag, slate. This is granite. Slate, granite. Okay. Steel wall, excellent. Steel urn. Slate and sandstone. I think that's all of the steel structures on the map. Well, yeah, no, that's marble. Oh, nope, this one is steel. The urns, however, are granite. Little steel thing. Oh, there was a steel table, though it's not in very good shape. Fire! Uh-oh, and it's a dry thunderstorm. I don't have a fire break. Okay, people. This is gonna be fun. Wait, no, undraft. Prioritize fires. Oh, they're all around. And go over there. Oh, it's raining now. Okay, great. Never mind, you guys can go back to doing your stuff. That does remind me that I need to get a fire break going, though. You're gonna love the animal of her religion. We shall worship dogs. It's the only correct. Concrete tiles. Cheap but neutral in terms of looks and slow to build. No, I don't want steel. Undo. Concrete. Rough concrete. It's cheap and quick to build, but also quite ugly. Yeah, but I don't want to make it out of steel. Oh, wait. Can I only make concrete out of steel? That doesn't seem right. That's definitely not concrete. Yeah, sure. Have at it with your recommendations. Concrete. What do we have here? Because I guess I can do sandstone tiles, but it seems like kind of a waste. Oh wait, did I never give you a bed yet? No, I did. You have a bed up there. You're a night owl. My bad. Right? You're the night owl? No, you're not the night owl. Alina is the night owl. So, let's change that. We're going to say that's all sleep. And we're going to say that is work. How much work do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change that to an anything. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Stop machining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. And then before we wake up, there would be an anything and a recreation. And before we go to bed, recreation? Something like that. See how they do. You just put walls every once in a while, 6 tiles from the nearest wall. And just have at least 3 tile thick roofs. Fire can't actually spread because plants that actually... Oh. Huh. I like it, but it also feels very cheesy. So I'm kind of torn. But that does sound cool. So I could do, let's see, structures, wall, sandstone wall, cold snap. Yep, that's fine. You just put walls every once in a while. 6 tiles from the nearest wall. 3 tile thick roofs. Okay, so let's say there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if that works. Cold snap. An unusual cold snap has set in. Cold snaps can quickly kill by hypothermia. Do we have parkas? I had set up a thing to make parkas, but we haven't made any parkas. What do we need for making parkas? They need leather. Okay. So, what can we kill wildlife-wise? Go... Yes, go kill the squirrels. And the rats. And the hares. And let's kill some alpacas, too. Actually, there's only female yaks, so go kill the yaks. Set up 2 walls, 10 spaces from another, and then make a 3 tile thick roof connecting them. Huh, okay. Let's see, who is our best hunter? Who all do we have on hunting, actually? Hunting Alina and Jet. Yeah, you guys can go do that. Zone, build roof area. It's bigger than we need, but we'll see how that works. I'll experiment a little. No! All of the plants are dying because of the cold. Oh, and we need research. Okay, black armor still needs plate armor. Research that. $32, 60, 71, 80, 90. Why are we not? How much leather did a parka? Oh wait, we did make. No, those are pants. 80 fabric or leather. We have 80. Go make me a parka, people. Tailoring. Yeah, Sloan should be tailoring basically as soon as we have stuff to do tailoring. A roof can extend 6 tiles from the nearest wall. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. So that did make a roof. Interesting. Okay. So, structure, sandstone wall, 6 tiles from the nearest wall. That makes sense. It's 5 range plus 1 diagonal. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we don't really need it this wide. 3. It's good that wide. We'll see how that works. Yes, I know we need warm clothing. We're working on it. Uh-oh, hypothermia. Turn off these. We have heaters. Let's see, I can make one of these, so we at least have this place is warm. I would think this should be putting out some heat. Yeah, I realized the quest expired. It's okay. That worked. Yeah, and vents to spread the heat. Where? Oh, we do have vents. Ooh, but that takes steel. Well, it can go through the open doors. We need to be doing more cleaning, too. Get to work, guys. There's 5 of you. We should not have this much a buildup of things to do. What are you doing? You're still hunting. Oh, you're trying to kill a squirrel with a revolver. That would be hilarious in real life. Okay. Get me some leather, please. We should be butchering. Yes, Latch's butchering. Cooking meals first, apparently. I'm gonna watch what they do. Making all those meals when I kind of want you to do leather. I guess I could tell you manually, but... Okay, now go prioritize some butchering, please. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, what's that? That was one of the yaks. Okay, now we should be getting some parkas going. Pretty rapidly. Yeah, well, we're making you a parka. What do we have? Wait, no! These aren't supposed to store that stuff. Storage. Don't allow rotten. Only things with greater than 51 hit points. Normal quality, preferably. Let's see, apparel only. And these should all be linked. Yeah, you are. Fix our clothing situation, please. We need a parka for poor little Jet. He's freezing to death. How many parkas are we up to now? Nope, 4. But have we put some on? Let's see, you are not wearing a parka. Also not wearing a parka. No, wait, cloth parka, cloth parka. Okay, you three are wearing parkas. And you're wearing a leather parka. It's only poor Jet that is left out in the cold right now. I'm sorry, Jet. As the newbie, they're being mean to you and not giving you first dibs on parka. But I think you actually are good now. Yeah, you've got a parka now. Okay, and the cold snap is over, of course. As soon as we get parkas for everybody, the cold snap's over. That is how it goes. Let's see, and here... Why are we storing wood out here? Unfinished apparel, okay. I guess we could also do unfinished apparel. Yeah, unfinished apparel. We'll just allow all unfinished in that little area. The pawns are not the smartest little critters. Like in Dwarf Fortress, I like to run a waterfall through the middle of my fort because it gives the dwarves very happy thoughts. But I have to put grates on all of the openings where the water goes through so the dwarves don't decide, ooh, we're gonna dive in and drown, go down 20 levels and then drown. Like, you can sense damp stone and decide to stop digging, but see an active waterfall and be like, no, we're gonna jump in. Okay, let's do sandstone wall. Out to 10. Oops, that didn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gonna be a boring episode of me counting for a little bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then we can kind of go over this way. 1 right there. Use the planning tool. This thing? Oh, and leave a spot. That does work. That totally works. Nice. Okay. That is so much easier. Okay, then we can come over here. And am I gonna need a bigger house? Only if I really add in more pawns. And why is my mouse shaking everywhere? Inspired trade. Thanks to a high mood, Sloane has experienced an inspiration. She will get a significant trade price bonus when closing her next trade deal. Inspiration will expire after 8 days. Okay, so we need a group of traders to show up. And we're gonna go back to planning mode. Let's see, let's do one like right there. 9. 9. Nine up that. Wait, no. Undo. 9. And 9. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. hit the right thing, that would help immensely. There we go. They're gonna hustle me? I wouldn't be surprised. Well, if that's their entire calling in life, I guess it makes sense. Wait, I did not do the trade or the planning this way. And then 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Put in our little walls. Put one there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Something like that. Let's see. And then over on this side, planning mode. Yeah, we can go right here. So, like, right there. 1, 2, 3. There. 9. And 9. We'll get our little roof built. Okay. It doesn't actually need to be that long, so something like right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, roof collapse. Yeah. I feel like I've already done that on accident. Sandstone wall. One right there. I certainly wind up with enough cavern collapses and dwarfs. Let's see. Sandstone, something like right there. And then, what was it under? Zone, build roof area. I might have to do one like right there. Let's see. Build roof area. Can you go out that way? Looks like it. Let's see if this works. Not build over an oak tree. Yeah, well, they'll clear out the oak tree. Chunks of a spacecraft have impacted nearby. Nice. Kids are quiet. Bud, yeah. I cannot recommend Dwarf Fortress enough, though it is, admittedly, one that's hard to get into. It's definitely one of those where you, like, watch somebody play for a long time, and you slowly pick up enough, you're like, I'll give it a try. And then you go and do it, and then you bounce off, and then you watch some more, and then you go and do it, and eventually it starts clicking. But especially, it had a big update this last fall that added a lot of interesting stuff, and this summer is supposed to have another big update. It's gonna be really cool. I understand that one, but yeah. Both it and Rimworld for replayability are amazing. I'm in my map that, let's see, I'll be back to, or fortress that I'll be back to tomorrow night. I listened to chat and we're trying out an evil biome. Though sadly not a reanimating one, which would have been more fun. So really all it's doing is mostly making us avoid the surface, because it is raining malodorous slime everywhere up on the surface. And we are trying to avoid that. Autosave. Slowly getting our roof in. And then we'll see if it kills off all that grass. Or do I have to clear out the plant life underneath it? Or will it die off on its own? Currently the plan is to do Biotech as the first DLC, yes. So I took not this stream, but an earlier stream when we were playing, took a poll of chat on like what was everybody's favorite DLC, what was everybody's least favorite, and Biotech was pretty universally either favorite or second favorite. So that's what I'm currently planning on for my first DLC. Should die with time. Okay. Gaz is out there building away. You found a basalt fault line? Nice. Well then, how far away is it? In what direction? Are we gonna be sailing forever? Plate armor is done. So, flak armor, please. Biotech isn't too overwhelming. Nice. Yeah, I think Anomaly is that the one that they said was kind of like Cthulhu-like? There was one that was pretty universally everybody's least favorite. They were like, worth playing through once or twice, but not something they use in normal playthroughs. And I want to say it was Anomaly. And it's Odyssey, that's the space one, right? An inventor from South Yaudor is visiting the colony. He is named Francois Mering. He seems to have a few items to trade. Nice. Do we still have our trading bonus thing? I don't know if we're still inspired or not. Well, we'll wake up in the morning and go trade. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, that previous chat concurs with you on the different DLCs. You can see it in the icon. Oh yeah, okay. Inspired trade. Nice. That's right, they get the little light bulb icon, sunbeam thing. No, don't go away. You literally didn't wait long enough for us to wake up. What kind of trader are you? You're like, I'm gonna come in the middle of the night, and then I'm gonna leave at 6 a.m. in the morning. That doesn't seem in any way a good thing. Okay, trade the Psychoid Tea. The Great Bow, we've got an extra recurve bow. Got a gnat buzzing around my head, it's very annoying. Components, cloth. We could trade some cloth. Like 5 of those. Anything we want to buy from you? Survival meals, reinforced barrel. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to buy something to you or I can't sell all this. Reinforced barrel. Which now I can't afford. We have an extra bolt action rifle. Let's see. Aren't the reinforced barrels? I feel like those are something I'm supposed to buy. Large barrel for projectile-based weapons like mortars. Cannot be manufactured at small scale. Okay, accept. We don't need it. Well, oops. Do I have a storage place for that is a question. And then Jet, what are you doing? You are... Go equip the bolt action rifle. Now, wait, where'd it go? Over here. Somebody can pick that up, and let's see where you put it. Okay, so I don't have a current place to store that. What do you count as? Manufactured. No. Barrel, reinforced barrel under miscellaneous. Okay. Fair enough. Bring it inside, please. There we go. Well, 9,900 blocks south isn't too bad, even if it's an additional bit from the place we're going north, because we could just take a caravan of sailboats down there, load them all up with what we need, come back and only have to do like a once a year maybe trip down there. If anybody's interested, I've got a vintage story community server that we play on. And if you hop on the Discord and introduce yourself, you are welcome to come play vintage with us sometime. There's nothing here. Stash of goodies. No, we are not going to go risk our life for a flat screen television. I love me some vintage. Though, vintage story is one... I love playing it with a group of people. I personally am not a big into it as a solo player. But I was the same way with Minecraft. With a group, love it. But just on my own, not so much. But we've set up a archipelago style world, so we turned up the oceans a lot. So we've just got islands everywhere that we use sailboats to travel around. It's a lot of fun. Been trying to get your husband to play Rimworld with you. Ah, make him cooperate. Oh, I was gonna look up if there were any other ship chunks. No, it's just those 4 up there. Oh, wait. There's this one that we still have not gone to get. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I queued up this giant construction job for him. That makes sense. Why are we low on food? Uh-oh. We are low on food right as we go into winter. Thought we just made a ton of food. Wildlife, what do we have that we could hunt? Squirrels, hares, all of the poor little guinea pigs. We can hunt the raccoons. All of those. Yep. Go forth and hunt. Yeah, that's true. We did have that cold snap that wiped out my crops. So we lost our last part of our growing season. So I think I settled in an area that said it could grow year-round barring a cold snap, so we should have a bunch more rice here fairly soon. I think. Let's see. Not expand home. Build roof. Oh, okay. Yeah, they've got to build the walls there. Oh, we're gonna have an ad, which I totally missed the start of. So I actually need to refill my water, so I'm gonna get up for a hydration break. I recommend everybody do the same. Okay. Back with my water, and we are having a cougar hunt poor Chaz down. Oh. Have a good night's sleep. If food becomes a real problem, a nutrient-based dispenser will make your pond slightly unhappy, but it's always way more efficient. Yeah, that makes sense. We're going to try and avoid that. Jump to a location. Let's see. Cougar. So, you were hunting Chaz, weren't you? Draft. Sloan. What's wrong with Sloan? Uh-oh. Did you guys have a fight? Yeah. Sloan and Jet had a fight. What? Good night. Sleep well. Apparently my colonists decided they wanted to beat each other up. Uh-oh. And we observed a rotting corpse. Did we not toss our corpses away? We should have. Okay, well, Alina, you come over here with Chaz and help protect Chaz. Alina, what's your range? Get a little closer, please. No, don't shoot, Chaz. What are you doing? Nope. Are you trying to assassinate your fellow pawn? There you go. Are you just that bad at shoot? I think you're trying to assassinate. Well, now you might die for it. Okay. Sloan and Jet. Where's Jet? Draft you. Come this way. Sloan, you go rescue. Come on, Jet. Run. Run like the wind. No. Uh-oh. Now Sloan. Okay, Sloan, we're gonna draft you. Can you fire through the fence? What? Okay, go over there. And yeah, fire. Did I get them? They are dead now. Okay. Undraft. Rescue both these people. Sloan, you go rescue Chaz. Jet, you go rescue Elena. And hopefully we don't get raided for a while. Because you guys had beat each other up too, so we are... Poor Latch is the only one that's not all beat up right now. Aw. Dad. Okay. How are we doing? We are going to be hurt for a while. Sloan is taking care of things, though. I don't know if I ever... Uh-oh, no! They died! Aww. I'm sorry, Alina. You died to the cougar. That you had tried to assassinate Chaz, I think. We will mourn you. You were just scratched. Wasn't so bad. I guess those were some pretty bad scratches. Okay, can we make... We can make sarcophagi, can't we? Is that a thing we can do? Miscellaneous? Yes. A decent final resting place. An ornamental... No, we're just gonna dig you one. So we're gonna do graves out here on this little peninsula thing in the lake. We'll mourn you. We'll come visit your grave every now and then. Latch. Are you able... Let's see. Let you cook for a little bit, and then we're gonna send you over... Yeah, can you come deal with the grave? Work left. What work is left? Do you just have to bury the person? Nobody wants to go in and deal with her body. Guess I can't blame you for that. Chaz, we won't make you bury her, since she's the one that shot you repeatedly. Yeah. In the torso, and the spine. Ouch. Okay. Latch, what all do you still need to do to finish this place? Not work on grave, not assigned to constructing. Who else? Jet is assigned to constructing. Okay. You're in decent enough shape. You can go work on that. Okay, and then assign colonist Elena, who has passed away, sadly. We're burying our first colonist, our first little pawn. Okay, we're into the winter months now, though. Yeah, I know they're unburied. We've still gotta go do that. Don't know what task is. Let's see. You were resting. Okay, burying them. I don't know what category task the burying thing is under, so we're just going to manually tell them to go do that. Okay. They're no longer unburied. And we will decontaminate the room. Let's see. Manhunter pack. Uh-oh. No, we're not ready for this. Our people are all still injured. At least 2 of them. You guys inside? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we're going to... Chaz, you don't even have your weapon out there lying on the ground. Okay, Chaz, go grab a bow real quick. You guys draft and come over here. Except Chaz, please go equip a bow. Where are these mad raccoons going? Shoot the mad raccoon! Don't get rabies, people. Don't shoot each other either. Chaz, move up that way, please. Okay, I think we just let Latch stab them. That worked. Okay, put all of your stuff away, please. Let's speed up a little bit. We're just kind of in maintenance mode here for a little while as they clean up all their stuff. Slowly healing though. Let's see, Sloan is almost fully healed. Latch doesn't have crazy far to go. Jet and Chaz are decently still injured. Okay, the researcher is fully healed. Nice. Did you guys come grab these extra guns, though? These. I really want Chaz and Jet to have the nicer guns. But Sloan, I guess you can drop the recurve bow. And you can come equip the revolver. And please prioritize hauling the bolt action rifle. Bitch. Okay, you put it over there. Let's say, where did you put it? Like the little bandage on top of their heads. Let's see. We'll move any clothing that is a 51% or higher over. What are you standing on top of? Recurve bow? Yes, allow that. Allow everything, please. Food is looking okay again. At least for a little while, though I would like to get our rice replanted pretty quickly. Ambrosia sprout. No, drugs. Slightly addictive fruit. So honestly, I would like some slightly addictive fruit, because then I could probably get myself to just eat fruit all the time, and that would be good for me. Okay, Jet is fully healed. Nice. Come on, Chaz. You're almost fully healed. You really shouldn't be wasting away in bed anymore. You should be up and around. I guess you were shot by a gun. Yeah. You are also high on Psych IT. Which is fair. If I was recovering from a gunshot wound, I'd probably want to be high to the gills too. Oof, we need to clean so bad. I'm going to bump up cleaning priority, actually. Stop living in filth, people. Okay, I think we have recovered. Chaz, you need to go equip the bolt action rifle. We're getting everything cleaned up now, so we don't look like we just had a bloodbath go through. Which is excellent. Still a little cleaning to do, but it is getting better. Chunks of a spacecraft have impacted nearby. I don't think we've even gotten to the ones before this. But we'd like to go retrieve them when possible. Wait, where'd they go? Or just that little piece right there? Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Well, now that we have recovered from the disaster, I think this is probably a good place to call the stream.